Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 3 of Take Me Down to Studio City. I am Vinnie. This is Angela. As always, we are here to bring you just a synopsis of Studio City, which is Sean Kanan's uh, baby project, I should say. Maybe how should I word it better? It's his baby. It's his project.
His passion
Passion.
project.
That's the word I was.
Labor of love. Yes.
Before we get into season 1, episode 3, I want to remind everybody we are going by the original release on Amazon. So if you're watching it on Roku channel or anywhere else, they have re-edited it so that 2 episodes of the original are 1 episode. So it might only be half of whatever you've watched. So also, as always, I do want to point out that we are officially a WWE shop affiliate, which is a Fanatics experience. To go to suds-media.com/wrestling merch. That does have the affiliate link in there. And whatever you buy, whether it's NWO merchandise, CM Punk merchandise, or anything from WWE Legends, Superstars, or NXT Superstars, will give us a commission. We are also now an affiliate of Podpage. So go to podpage.com/suds. And that'll, if you have a podcast and want a great website, that's what we power our website through. Um, Go to podpage.com/suds, sign up for your own, and that gives us a commission as well. So, thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching or listening to the episodes 1 and 2 of Take Me Down to Studio City. As always, this will be released on Patreon first, patreon.com/Suds and Squared Circle, and then it'll go to the YouTube and podcast feeds. So, and I want to thank Sean Kanan too, because he's been reposting our posts.
Yes. He's awesome.
He really is, and he seems it, and I can't wait to have him on our show.
Yes. That will be exciting.
Yes. All right, so we just watched episode 3 of season 1 of Studio City, and I got a little confused by it. Um,
Okay.
we saw the opening scene, which was, part of Hearts on Fire, and Sean's character, Sam's character, walks into the scene. He's a doctor. He's talking to another doctor. They're saying that he's going over test results that are inconclusive, and then we see a cut because Sam goes off script, and Carolyn Hennessy, who the program manager, says, "Stick to the script. Just say fine."
So what that was is it was Sam's character being diagnosed with cancer.
Right.
She's playing hardball with him about his contract.
Right. I figured that.
Yeah.
What I was confused about was he's talking to his co-star in the scene, another doctor. They say, he says, "You want to go grab lunch?" And he agrees. But then we go to some kind of a meeting support group, that Sam is
Yes.
just kind of standing in the corner.
Yeah, I think it was one of those no filler things. There wasn't going to be lunch. This was, showing this instead. And there are things about that play into later episodes.
Okay.
So, yes.
I almost thought it was more along the lines of, because Sam is an older character and an older actor in that universe, that maybe he's closed-minded to change, so they're bringing him to a sensitivity support group or sensitivity awareness group.
Nope, he was just going to learn and be supportive of his friend.
Okay.
Yep. So Max is played by Scott Turner Schofield, who
Okay.
is amazing, and I spoke to him as well. In 2015, he did a short arc on Bold and the Beautiful,
Okay.
and he is the first out transgender man to act in daytime
Oh, wow. Okay.
on Bold and the Beautiful.
Yep.
And he's also the first one to be nominated for a daytime Emmy because of Studio City.
Right. Yeah.
So he's an actor. He's done a lot of theater, a lot of plays. He's done a lot of episodic TV. He's also an activist, and he runs a company that does sensitivity training for corporations.
Okay. Yep.
For about around transgender
Yeah.
and other, LGBT issues and stuff. And he is so fun to talk to. He's really great.
Maybe we should try to get him on.
Absolutely, I would love to. And he told me that, or Sean approached him with this because transgender rights are a very important thing for Sean. It's a personal thing, somebody he's very close to, I guess. I'm not sure who, but Scott said thing. And Sean has really worked with him a lot to really understand things and delve deep into it and stuff like that. So,
Well, that makes sense. I can
mhm.
understand that.
Yep.
And it's good that I feel like web series could have more in-depth uh, portrayals of this type of these
Mhm.
issues as opposed to actual daytime TV.
Right.
Because we had the entire Suds News episode about representation and how
Mhm.
lacking on the main four soap operas.
Absolutely. And I thought that they did it really well here with the support group, Max giving his share.
Yep,
It was really powerful. And I liked too, I mean, this is an 11-minute episode, episode 3, called My Authentic Life.
yep,
And I liked how this episode, pretty much the majority of it was just this. It wasn't, to really put the focus on it, which I thought was good and important. And I liked how they did it. I thought Max's share really told us a lot about him and in a lot of ways
yeah.
and stuff. So,
Oh yeah, no,
which,
it really did. And you know what? For those of us from an older generation, it is informative. I mean,
mhm,
especially with the way society is nowadays, and there's so much polarization between issues, and I'm not even getting into politics, but
mhm,
the fact is that when you look at the LGBTQ plus community, their rights are just human rights, and it boils down to everybody, we're all human.
right,
The day that we see, Martians from Mars walking, then you could have a discussion about, what are rights, but
right.
we're all human. And I like I said, I like how it was explained, and I like how he delivered the message by taking the piece of paper and all the different labels that
Yep.
you
Oh
have.
yeah. Yeah. He's great at really breaking it down and stuff. I thought, and a line that's always stuck out to me is when he said that, everybody there had, thrown off the first label society had ever given them, when they were born and stuff, which was very, I liked how that was put. So,
Yeah,
and
no, it was a really good episode. And dare I say educational.
Mhm.
Uh, it's not and one of the greatest things I like, especially for Sean Kanan, being an actor, but also being the creator, the writer, the producer, he does everything for the show. He took the spotlight off of himself and his own character,
Yes.
to put it on, this Max, and his
Mhm.
pop culture issue, for lack of a better term.
He literally put himself in a corner
Yeah, he did. He
and gave somebody else the stage. And it was, yeah.
yeah, no, great episode. Um,
I
and
also like how they once again dropped in America's second favorite
yeah, the second favorite.
soap opera. Yep.
And I like when you have those little Easter eggs, those running jokes, and and everything. Um, but yeah, it was great. You know, it on it. I mean, it didn't have it, and to be honest with you, I can't remember if that is even in the. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't. Oh, I'm trying to think if that's even in the Roku edit that I watched. If that piece is,
Yeah, I haven't checked the Roku edit yet. I'd be surprised if it wasn't, but I have to go back and check it and
yeah, I'll have to.
because I think things were moved around a lot of places. So,
Yeah, because that kind of threw me off because that has nothing to do with the story or anything. It was literally just dropped in there as a standalone
right.
standalone episode for
Mhm.
you. So, I
So
mean,
we did get, Gloria playing hardball with Sam
yeah, exactly.
via his character. Like, I'm giving you a potentially terminal disease. Are we going to talk about your contract or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I would love to be on the fly on the wall in some of the real contract meetings for some of these towns. Like,
Yeah.
I would have loved to have been on the wall, you, the fly on the wall for the discussion between Frank Valentini and Kelly Monaco, for that whole situation for GH and how they came to the determination that she's going to be killed off.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, with contract negotiations, though, I think a lot of the times it's more with, the powers that be and then like their manager and stuff. But I think that they deliver, the executive producer delivers news as a news of,
yeah, yeah.
firings or, dropping to recurring and stuff like that. I don't think he
So,
doesn't deliver that himself, I would think.
so the guy from the first two episodes, the black guy, that's Sam's agent, correct?
Yes.
So
Yes.
how come he's not the one doing the negotiations with Carolyn's character?
Well, he knew what was going on with the contract. So I think that it's both of them.
Okay,
You know what I mean? I think it's both of them because he told Sam
right.
that, it was bad and so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that, he had done the initial and is like, yeah, you gotta yeah. So
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a great that was a good episode. It was um I want to see how they tied it. You said it ties in towards the end of the season. So
It ties into, later episodes, yes.
so I want to see how it ties in. It's really good because it kind of is something that's completely out of the blue, but
Hmm.
it's still that information that's going to come in handy as we progress.
Hmm. Yes, absolutely. Again, we know there's no filler
Right.
on this show.
Well,
So
that's what I originally thought made me think it was something different because I thought it was like, okay, let's do lunch, but then Sam gets blindsided by the support meeting.
yeah, no.
I had originally thought.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, no, it's great episode. I'm enjoying the series thus far.
Hmm.
For those of you who follow us on Twix and see the posts, make sure to start get hashtag Studio City Season 3 trending. Uh,
Absolutely. We
every
want another season of this.
Yeah, every time you repost it, anytime you reply, anytime you post something about Studio City, use that hashtag Studio City Season 3.
Hmm.
Um,
And we have booked our first guest.
we did, yes.
Yes, we did. So James Lott Jr. is going to come join us when we're reviewing his episode, which is episode 2 of season 2. So
Okay.
that would be a lot of fun. He's always great to talk to.
Oh, he is. Yeah. He's actually one of the reasons why I got back into podcasting. So,
Mhm.
and he's one of the he's one of the main reasons why, because I was on the GH mini spotlight with him a few months ago,
Mhm.
and he's been a great mentor of mine. So
Yes. One of the OG Yeti Mike bitches.
I wouldn't mind bringing him on for an episode of Angel Answers Fan Mail too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting a kick out of that one. It seems a lot of people are getting a kick out of that one. It's getting some pretty good views, so that's nice.
And we're already building stuff up for episode number 2. We did get, if you're looking for actual question to be asked, or comments or concerns or whatever, go ahead and email Angela Answers Fan Mail at gmail.com. And of course that's another show. Uh,
Yes.
but thank you guys for tuning in for this. The Studio City episodes are short, so chances are our episodes to dissect it
Hmm.
will be short as well, especially when it's one specific scene. You know,
Right.
this was,
And then, like when we have interviews and stuff,
of course,
yes, those will be a little bit longer. If there's somebody you definitely want to see, let us know.
Yes.
Or if there are questions you have, you can let us know those in the comments too, or, slide into the DMs on Twitter or whatever, and we'll do our best to answer them because we like to do that.
Yes, we absolutely do.
We are here to entertain you.
Yes, that is exactly true. Go ahead and subscribe to us. First of all, go ahead and join our Patreon, patreon.com/ Suds and Squared Circle. I might be changing it soon to /Suds Media like everything else, but I didn't want to screw anything up with what's already there. So look for that. If you do, if you go to Suds and Squared Circle and it's not found, try Suds Media. Buymeacoffee.com is now the link is buymeacoffee.com/Suds Media. Go to our website, suds-media.com, and that has everything there for you regarding all of our shows. But you know, uh, follow us on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and get notified. Um, YouTube.com/at suds-media. Follow us on Twix at Suds Media. Follow us on Facebook. You can like our page on Facebook, which is Suds and Squared Circle Podcast. Haven't been able to change that yet. Facebook's been acting very wonky lately. But yeah, if definitely go ahead and like us. Give us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, wherever you find your favorite podcast, because this is on Apple, iHeart, Amazon, um, and of course Spotify. So wherever you find it. So, any closing thoughts about season 1, episode 3?
I can't wait till we get to the next episode, as always.
You are correct. I cannot wait. All right, Angela, have a great day. We'll be back. Don't forget to join us every Monday night for Suds News, 10 p.m. Eastern. Unless we tell you otherwise, stay tuned to our Twix, which is at Suds Media, because this past Monday, as you're hearing this, it was an 8 p.m. start time live. Um, but definitely check out Dockside at the Bay and Sports Center. I'm sorry, Sports Entertainment Center, which drops every Thursday on its podcast and YouTube. Dockside of the Bay drops every Tuesday on Patreon, and then Wednesday on the YouTube and podcast. Basically, everything drops a day early on Patreon. So you could check that out again, patreon.com/Suds and Squared Circle. All right. Yeah.
And go to Penny Prattle for all of your spoilers and soon starting recaps and a lot of other stuff this fun weekend. So all your daytime, daily, and weekly spoilers are already up and more to come.
Yes, absolutely.
PennyPrattle.com.
HeadyPrattle.com as
Mm-hmm.
well. All right, folks. Have a great night. Have a great day. Enjoy your week. And next time you'll be able to take us down to Studio City. Have a great day.